Guys, hey, I'm alive, boy. BRB, going for my coffee. Starting this up. I like this track. Beep boop boop beep beep boop 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 boop. Where I don't have my thing set up for this account. Full screen. Whoa, I'm over here. Let's turn the volume down. How's it going, everybody? Lots of new names, new faces. That's pretty cool. I gotta get my chat up on this Streamlabs. Microphone check. Can you hear me? Coming in from Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia. What rhymes with Czechoslovakia? I don't know. I'm just a little editor boy. Okay, I don't know where the chat went. Enough of that. Enough of that cringe. I'm here to make you cringe. If you're gonna binge video. Where's the chat button? I'm all set up. I'm set up. Thank you, Stream OBS. This used to just have like a little chat thing on the side. And now it's like, yeah. Mini feed. Like I got this mini feed. Pop out. Pause. Skip alert. Mute sounds. Come on. Studio? Shabada what? Editor. Alert box. I've streamed a lot, but it's been a while. Layout editor. Here we go. Where's chat? Add tab. Add layouts. Source. No. Well, that's a pretty nice one. Mini chat. Mini feed. I want the chat feed. Maybe it's not populating my feed. I don't know. What is this? Cloudbot. No. Dashboard? That's a website. I don't need that. I can just leave the live stream up. All right. I'm almost to 1K. Blue. One of my most active community members. How's it going, Blue? Good to see you. Hi, Aqua Games. Hi, William. Ray Noso. Hi, Tunes Guy. Hi, Kevin Glass. I recognize that name, too. Thank you, everybody, for, popping in, seeing me here live. Choose starter. Get out of here. I ain't paying for nothing. Get out of here, Streamlabs. So, let me pause that for a second. I am, I've got a day here where I don't have to do any work. I don't know, I'll probably edit for like 2 hours here. Some of you may have seen some of this footage already. It's on Russell's channel. I think he released it. And I think Demon Rebel and Splad have also released it. And I've already done quite a bit to it. I've moved rounds around because I found the last video I did with the musical Doot Doot. And I haven't done this yet, but I usually do the intro last. And it's funny, I spend so much more time on these intros. I've already deleted some of the stock footage I downloaded. And yeah, so I'm just going to work. And if you want to ask some questions about editing, about YouTube, about stuff, let me know. And I'll see if I can accommodate, Maybe I'll put this nice little tunes back on. We'll put it really low. Really low. Hopefully that's low enough. Ooh, this is almost like just the two of us chords. Ooh. It totally is. Mike, Russ, thank you. That's good. This is a new Russell, everybody. The editor. I made my thumbnail. Check this out. I was like, this boy edits, because I was gonna go like the editor or the editor, but I was like, nah, that's Russell. Hold. Ooh, performance mode. What? Microphone. Yeah. Set up. Yup. Down mix to mono. Done. Hello. That should work. Wow. Man, setting up a new Streamlabs. Feels weird. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why my chat isn't popping up. I used to show it in Streamlabs, and it's still frustrating. So frustrating. Frustrating. Okay, whatever. I got chat over here. I'll figure that out. Whoop, whoop. Russell in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, Russell, if you don't know, Russell's my kind of like sensei, guru. Russell got me into this biz, This is me singing about putting keys. I'm tasking it up, y'all. I'm so low energy in this recording. Last night, the League of Editors. I saw a question about my jacket. Looks nice. Thanks, man. It's a Fallout. It's a Fallout. It's a Fallout 4 sweater. It's pretty cool. It's got like a little thing here. I bought it from like overseas merchant or something, and it took a while, and it was like way more expensive. My Canadian dollars, my Canadian dollars don't go as far. Thanks, Blue. Nice Google eyes. Oh, that's on my, I've used that picture for a lot of my videos on another channel. Hello, Russ. What was I going to say? Oh my. So Russ and I and Brendoff, who I saw a question about, and Russ's friend Chad there, all of our friend Chad. I love Chad. We played last night Phasmophobia. So look out for that. And I played it in VR. And first time, and I was terrified. I was so scared, Russ. I knew it was fake, but when you're when you guys were like, go down in the basement, you got it, and you shut the door on me, I was like, okay. And I was so afraid of something jumping out at me. And it was so fun. I can't believe that a game can make me feel like that, but I was so in the world and in the moment because I was in VR. Everything was 3D and in my face, and the ghosts jump at you. Yeah, I wish I had my webcam recording me in real life, but if we showed that to anyone, I don't think I'd ever date again. So I haven't done music yet, and I want to show you some stuff. I don't know. Russ showed me this. You want a YouTube secret, everybody, that I learned after 4 or 5 years of doing this? YouTube secret. Oh, not that one. Is you record your footage. Russ, can I show him your secret? You record. Too late. You record your footage at basically like 4K across, 3840 by 1080. So and then you get that photo. Yeah. Oh yeah. Russ showed me to record your footage like this. I wish some of the guys that I've worked for would do this, because it is there. You can see my fish right there. Because one file with the video and the audio, everything in one, is so much easier than when you got a webcam file to sync up with a gameplay file to sync up with audio from something. Well, this is one of my secrets, Russ. I don't know if you're doing this yet. This is one of my secrets. I use multicam. I'm just giving all my secrets away in the first. What are we at? Okay, this is it. Am I supposed to, whatever? I'm editing. You guys can learn. First, how far into this are we? 10 minutes. You want another YouTube secret that I've learned? Yeah, it is. As a workflow, it's better. Oh, which reminds me, I gotta apply for that job. Then there's also this is what I've been doing. What have I been doing? If I reveal in project, you see that I have pre-made 4 multicam tracks. Good question, William. We ask him the same thing. We asked Brendoff why he isn't uploading. Bren was working a lot over December, and just like Russell and I, we were all really busy. December is peak YouTube time. I was working for Jelly. Russell was working for Ssundee like he does, and Bren was kind of working for both of them, but he's got another main job too, doing trailers and really cool stuff. So Bren had like three jobs at the time. So he streams on his Twitch channel. So Bren's been really busy. Bren needs an editor. And I was talking, it's like, yeah, Bren needs an editor. Technically he has one, but for one video, one of our community members, Leet, who's done videos for us too. So what I'm saying here is you'll see before I did, do you know what's funny, Russ? I still talk about how you showed me this. Like, I used to be doing this. I used to be individually cutting tracks. I'm like, okay, all right, I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna cut those. And then I remember one time I was on Skype with you or something, and you were like, what are you doing? Just hold shift. And that blew my mind. So thank you, Russ, for speeding up my workflow. This is another thing that sped up my workflow, is making one original nest of my webcam with my chroma key and lighting corrections and a little bit of drop shadow to fill in if there's any transparent places. And then I nest that, and then I duplicate it so I can make variants of it. Right now, all I'm using is a full screen, but I could add effects in here. I could make one of the big bulge things, you know. This is how we do. This is how we do it. Bulge or sphere. Sphere uses less resources, I think, than bulge. So if I put this on here, I can play with my face, right? Ooh. And I've used it a few times on this channel, but I used to use it a lot more. But it's fun to just go like, you know, when someone says something and then just go, yeah, and just expand it. So, yeah, yeah, Russ is pretty skilled. Look at my nose. Can I, hi. So I can put these effects on things and nest them as well if I want to, and I've done that for some jelly stuff. But I pre-make my usual locations into a multicam. I don't do the audio because I don't want that in there. But then when I go through this, I can just switch between them with 1, 2, 3, 4. Rather than like, okay, this is my default and I want to do a full screen cam now, so I'm gonna move my anchor over to the right here, and then I'm going to maximize this and put this down there to hide my thing. So it's so much quicker than me having to do all this. It's just organization. And then the best thing too is like when I make a new project, I can just drop footage into my original nest, and it'll propagate. It'll fill out my my multicams for me, so it's awesome. Anyways, I've got a lot of this done already. The whole idea why I've grouped these rounds together, I've left myself notes because I was doing this late last night. Here's a section I want to do with Russ, where Russ and I were we thought we were gonna kill each other, right? So that is this. I just left myself a note here. Cut music, panic music. So the whole point of this is like, Russ thinks I'm gonna kill him. I think Russ is gonna kill me, and then we're gonna go into like intense kind of anxiety music, and then just cut because nothing happens. So not cut. We'll cut the music down. So anyways, I've got all this. I had to re-download some stock footage I got. I haven't looked at chat in a while. Demon Rebel, how's it going? How are you? Your brain hurts already. Dean is always the imposter? I don't know. This whole round, this whole like recording, I got it 3 times, and no one can hear the timeline. That's because it is still set to, oh, you know what? I think I have Adobe going through my mixer, my interface. So if I change that, thank you, Russ. Russ, the editor, is also my producer. How's it going, Demon Rebel? Demon Rebel is another YouTuber that we played with in these rounds. So if you haven't seen her before, if you're not subscribed, make your way over there. Have yourself a good time. Boom. Okay. This might work. Ooh, listen to this. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out to Demon Rebel. It's been a long time. Okay, I gotta mute the music. The song's over. Where do I go? Mute music. Great. Ooh, nice little bendy guitar. If I press play now. Ooh, got some tasty. You can hear? Do you hear? It looks like you hear. Baby, I don't know what I was doing there. I was like, these rounds where you just talk to yourself in Among Us, we say some stupid stuff, stupid things. Anyways, let me get this over here, get my tune skis back, and I actually got to start getting to work here. All right, we're gonna get into the thick of it. Usually I leave music to the last part. It's not the quickest thing to do, but it lets me go over my stuff again. And sometimes sometimes if the quickest way is just copy what I had before and just duplicate it over when I'm done, and then just move it around depending on the mood or tracks like that. I don't want to spend too much time on these because I got other stuff. Got to here, so I left myself a note last time I worked on this. But I do want to spend. I want them to be good. Yes, I hear it. Me editing in Filmora looks at this and brain dies. It's not that complicated. It was my turn to not get imposter. Yeah, Russ. Cool. Ian caught him red-handed. At least Russell tried to win. Yeah, Russell's won a few times. You must go. Rebel and I are recording some Fortnite. Oh, have fun. Okay. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by. The only thing I have Unreal Epics. I don't have Fortnite installed. I have I just have the Unreal Engine installed because I've been doing a bit of developing, and they give you like free assets every month. So I've got like subways and towns and all these things to play with once I start doing it again. But I'm using Unity right now, so I don't know how to convert that stuff over, but I'll learn one day. And then what else? I don't know. Star Wars Battlefront. That's Origin. Anyways, I'll get Fortnite again one day. Okay, I can't hear anything because my music, but I want music. I want music, so we're going to go to my mixer. And we're going to take Adobe. We're going to crank it a little bit. We're going to bring Google Chrome down today. I sing a lot. I went to music school. I got an excuse. Spherical. You use DaVinci Resolve, but this doesn't look so different. No, DaVinci's great, man, and it's free too, right? It's or the demo version. Adobe doesn't have that. They should. Okay, so this I'll do later. I put a note here for music that I want this to be kind of panicky.
I'm not gonna. This is gonna kill me.
And sometimes I label my notes. I usually make them yellow, so I know that's a note.
These damn doors.
This I could do something like if I wanted to, I could use one of my pre-made shakes here, and if I just drag this on, I've made all these shakes for my years of working for Jelly that I can use. I've designed my stuff so I can just drop Jelly templates on here, and watch this. If I put this here, you'll see that my webcam is on the top right. If I take this Jelly webcam nested, shake all over screen, drop it on here, that's a little fast. But just stupid motions like that. I made a ton of these for Jelly videos in the past. This one, I don't know if I can see yours, but I can use those on mine because I've set it up the same. So this, I'm in the bottom right. I have some bottom rights, but I'm just gonna toss this 0 to 30 shake I made, and this is just fade in, fade out of a shake. And I could like, if you guys don't know about this, easing in and easing out, or just highlight them all and right click them and go to Bezier, and that'll do it a little bit more smoothly. A better way to illustrate that, what I'm talking about, is if I do that shake all over, shake, nested, shake all over screen. So this one, this one kind of looks a little smooth.
Somebody killed Sam.
Well, you see, this is, I got a shake. If I take the shake off, you'll see that this kind of jostles around a little more angularly.
Somebody killed Sam.
Actually, that one's kind of smooth. That one's pretty smooth. But if I go into here and I take, let's say, the rotation, is that someone at my front door? What's happening? I don't want any phone calls. Leave me alone. All right, good. Oh, my sister's sending me pictures of all the Kamala Harris's dress or like coat and Michelle Obama's coat. They're looking pretty good today. If I take something like the rotation here and go Bezier, and let's say the scale and position too, go Bezier, it's gonna smooth it out. It takes the values and it does what I've see now. It's a little bit smoother, the rotations, it eases into things rather than all exact numbers. Hi, DeAndre Callier Jr. Good to see you. How are you? I can really just post memes and get views, so you don't really want to spend a lot of money on video software. Yeah, I get it. We used to do that a lot when I was working for Jelly, but then they started getting mad copyrights hits. So he said, I did it. I worked for him like full time for 4 years, and we went through phases. Right when I first started, videos could be. It was just like when videos had to be 10 minutes to make money. And when he started his channel, he could do like 2-minute, 3-minute videos, right? So he could pump out 2 a day easy. But then he had to hire people like me, because then they're like, oh, you got to make two 10-minute videos a day. Anyways, we used to be able to do a ton of memes and stuff. But then there was a point where he was like, yeah, no more memes, only if I do them. I still kind of snuck a few in there. But yeah, you know, you don't want to spend a lot of money on software. But when you're working for other people and making money that way, you can write it off as a bigness expense, you know. So it's good to have those, so you get some tax money back. Anyways, I don't need any of this. I'm gonna undo, Control Z everything I just did. Why is there a man singing? I always forget that there's like. I always forget that there's lyrics in on Epidemic Sound. All right, Bugness Stonks. You play the Stonks? I just got into crypto.
Okay, I want to say something.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Me?
Okay, this was really long, so I cut a lot of this out. My focus here is that Demon Rebel, I don't know it yet, but Demon Rebel is the imposter. Second time, a few times in a row. So these Among Us, as much as it's been really fun and like easier to edit than a lot of, you know, like GTA and stuff. Sometimes you need to cut these talking things out. And as much as like at the beginning of this channel, I don't know how long you've been around. I mean, it's only been a few months I've been really uploading on this channel. But at the did I do it on this one? At the beginning of this, I was spending so much more time on these rounds. Was it this? But I don't have this time. I don't. Where is it? Loading. God, that's bad. Anyways, where was it? I was making all these animations of tables, but I'm also kind of using this channel as like portfolio stuff too, right?
Everybody was alive. I literally.
Okay, so who called it? I called it. I found the body. So, I don't think I need too much of Splad talking here.
And I'm like, let me go check the vitals and see if anyone is dead. And everybody was alive. I literally get off of vitals. Next thing you know, a body's reported.
I can confirm that Gaming God and Dean were over near me on the left side of the map by the cannons.
Yeah. So I can take Russ.
Gaming God and Dean.
Because
I can confirm
Splad just talked for, you know, a minute there, saying, you know, confirming that I was in the clear.
And Sam were all standing around talking, and I'm like, let me go check the vitals and see if anyone is dead. And everybody was alive. I literally get off of.
Cool story.
I can confirm.
It's gone. So now I'm gonna start with.
I want to say something.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I can get rid of. I want to tell you something too.
Sam's dead.
Boom.
Okay. I want to say.
Sam's dead. Russ is talking. You guys don't even know. That Splad talked for a minute there. It's gone.
I can confirm that.
But sometimes these conversations are hard to cut up because you're like, oh, I keep a lot more in than I should.
So,
but it is what it is.
Unless you're...
Anyways, what else can we do? I am not generally a fan of doing this, of cutting this. And I don't need me in the front like that. I'm gonna put me back in the top right, unless I build a scene or something here. But yeah. But I generally don't like harsh cuts, so I will do things to get to hide my cuts. Hi Mozamil, did I say it right? Mozamil, how you doing? How you doing? I can talk. So if I want to hide a cut, I can do a bunch of stuff. Like if I want to compress this audio too to save some time, make the video shorter, I can just go in and find all the little spaces, people talking, boop, move it over. Yeah, DaVinci Resolve is great, man. I haven't used it personally, but I was watching a lot of videos because there was a time recently that I wasn't really editing much, and I wasn't using Premiere much for things. So I was really I was really like, you know, I could save some money if I started using DaVinci. So I was watching a lot of videos on it. It looks great. It's not too late for me to change.
I was with you for how long, dude? How many opportunities?
Yeah, but when you weren't
The killer has.
Okay, she talks to me so I can pull myself up and maybe put my focus on my on Rebel, because Rebel's talking to me. So this is just like trying to make these static scenes more interesting.
Dude, how many opportunities?
Yeah, but when you weren't
The
with
killer
me,
has not killed, so that doesn't mean anything.
yeah.
True,
So I don't
true.
know.
That does really help me at all, does it?
You weren't
No.
just trying to create
When you weren't
change
with
and movement.
me, you were there was a body. When I wasn't,
So I could take I could get rid of some of this too if I do it.
Dude, how many opportunities?
yeah,
How many opportunities? Right?
Dean, I was with you for how long, dude? How many opportunities?
yeah, but when you weren't with me,
Not killed.
I can cut right there. When you weren't with me,
you weren't with me.
there was a body.
You were there was a body. There was a body.
So I make fun of myself all the time. What else do I want to do? So I could hide my cut here. Do you have any tips for YouTube thumbnails? Yeah, man. Russ and Hike and Brendoff taught me. I'm not the best at thumbnails. I can load up some of the stuff I just did, but for thumbnails, so on this channel, what am I doing? This channel, I'm not. Thumbnails are what you want to spend a lot of time on. I know, like Typical Gamer used to do his own for a long time. I haven't talked to him. I don't know much about him, what he's doing anymore. But this one sucks. My thumbnails aren't anything to write home about. But you do want to you do want lots of saturation, which I'm not even demonstrating here. You want to amp your saturation on things. So if I wanted to do that, I'd take my layer here, and I could just where is it? Find this, boom, down here, and go to my vibrance. Would be good for skin tones. It doesn't make you red, but that's not what I want to do. If I want to up my saturation on my things that don't have skin tones, it stands out better. So high contrast, high saturation, not on skin tones, and try to like avoid putting important information in the bottom right, obviously, because that's where the time's going to be. And so I try to vary them up too, so I have stuff on the left side for one, or you don't want empty space too much, but as much as you see it with like arrows, right? Where is it? New shape. Custom shape tool. Shape. How do I get the arrow again? Oh, I got it up. Bop! Look, it's an arrow there, buddy. That's how easy it is. I got a stroke on. But yeah, it's funny that this stuff works. That you just like pointed at something, right? And you're like, but it's usually like, you did what, or they found me where, or something. If you put a question in the in the title too. And then use an arrow. I don't know but usually lots of contrast and saturation. Outline everything. Put 90 circles. Yeah, dude, 90 circles. 90 circles. Tons of outlines. I didn't do it too much on this, but you see a lot of like white outlines. It depends on like if I'm on a bright surface, I'm gonna do a drop shadow and like a small dark stroke of black. But also white really stands out as well if you want to separate your things. But yeah, titles. This is really green and really quick, and this isn't. Thumbnails aren't my forte. Let's say. You want to be an editor? Looks hard. It's not super hard. It just takes time, man. I didn't go to school for this. I went to school for music, so composing music for big band arranging and stuff is sort of similar. When you're working with lots of audio, it looks just like this, right? You got all these different audio layers, and you can click and move them around and cut and stuff, as long as it works in time. It's all learning and practicing, and just YouTube. Whenever I don't know how to do anything, I just search it on YouTube or Google it, and someone else has done it. So I just follow that. I'm doing the same thing for programming, and it's like right now I'm learning Python and Unity, and it's just like, how do I do this? And I find 3 tutorials, and I just kind of like skim through them real quick. I want to do this one.
Dean, I was with you for how long, dude? How many opportunities?
Yeah, but when you weren't with me,
There was a body. When
there's a little I can get rid of here. I'll keep it in there. Once I shift control D this,
there was a body.
You don't hear it as much.
When I wasn't
Done.
So I can right here. I can cut myself
when I wasn't
Done.
because I don't finish the sentence, and Rebel, acts really insulted, and I can just
Dun dun dun.
I can just focus on her window here and zoom in a little bit. She screams what really loud, really ear piercing, so I'll just toss my 30 shake on there. I can move my keyframes to bring it back a little bit to smooth it out. That doesn't really line up. It's got to happen quick, so boom, we're gonna ramp it up quick, and we're gonna pull it down. There we go. That's better. I don't need this grunt here either.
Dun dun.
So
Dun dun dun.
do I?
I was with
on vitals,
Russ
but it's
and
soon.
Gaming God.
Okay. Splat is talking over me.
But I was with Russ and Gaming God.
And that hides my cut, right? So I'm compressing time. I'm speeding. I'm not wasting as much as your time.
But
I'm compressing. This originally was 40 minutes, and so far I got it down to 30 with some gaps. So we're working.
with Russ and Gaming God.
I mean, look.
Still need a
It
PC?
was almost-
Yeah, you can do stuff on your phone too, but it's harder.
And
You can't do as much. But man, I was surprised. Like Adobe for phone. Last time I used it, when was that? It was 5 or 6 years ago. Brendan was still working for Hike. I was working for
Gaming God.
I think Brendan and Russ were working for Hike. It was like 5 or 6 years ago. So I'm sure now they've made Adobe Rush, and it's got some new features
Russ
too.
and Gaming God.
I mean, look. It was almost immediately. It was like 3 seconds after I got off vitals. Everybody was healthy. There was heartbeats.
Okay, so
And then
it
3
was really
seconds
quick.
after that, yes. And then I go back up to where those two were because everybody was fine. And next thing I know, a body's dead. I feel body's dead.
Where was Rebel?
I was headed down left over to Cam's to see where you guys were, see if Russ died yet.
To see if Russ died. Yeah, I'm voting Rebel.
He's doing that Ssundee styled. He's doing it.
I'm voting Rebel. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
I'm voting Rebel. Oh, my God.
Also, my volumes are really messed up right now too, but I usually do sound after too. Sometimes it's better to do it all at once, but I've found, I mean, they're already on. I'll just add it up here. I'm not using as much as I used to. I used to have some more plugins. I need to spend more time getting some, better compressors and stuff. Right now, I just kind of use Radio Leveler here or Broadcast on the multiband, and that brings me up, and then I just lower everybody else. So, so I'm noticing that, this is very loud. If I look at my last video I did, I dropped most of it. By 4, which isn't a lot, but that on top of the compressor pushing me up.
Specimen download.
That's fine. I've somehow deleted some of my webcams here too, because I made a boo-boo. So, yep. What was I doing here? Cut music panic. We'll do that later. I don't want to do that now.
Finally.
Somebody killed.
You're just playing Java for Android. Cool. Oh. I have a friend who makes really Fortnite videos. Any edits with this budget Adobe PlayStation software? Yeah, you know what? I think a friend of mine, Chance, who we know through Hike and stuff, he was editing on PlayStation, but he didn't have a computer until recently. So whatever you have, man, whatever you have to learn on, it's not bad. Like, I used to use my old Mac, and it had that iMovie software, but this was like 10 years ago. And it was very limited. I don't even know if there was a chroma key in it back then, but I didn't even have a green screen. But I made some stop motion things and some stupid little movies in the woods with my friends and family, and it's whatever you have to learn on. You just master that, move on to the next thing. Master that, move on to the next thing. Find out what the industry standard is in this, and in this case, it's Adobe. But Adobe's expensive, so if you go to university or college or something, you can get it half off. So I went back to school. I'm almost done, and I went back to school, and so I canceled my Adobe license and then signed back up with the half price. Cyber Canadian, how's it going, man? You also use PS4 edits? That's cool. But yeah, there's editing programs on phones, but DaVinci Resolve, try that one if you get a computer.
Finally.
One day.
Somebody killed Sam.
Sam's dead.
Sam's dead. I can compress all this by
Sam's dead.
Zooming in on dead Sam. Look, Sam's dead boy. This is just gonna be quick. I don't need to show me. I'm not doing anything here.
Sam's dead.
And S's.
Sam's dead.
This whole thing takes Russ a little long to say.
Sam's dead. I can confirm that Gaming God and Dean were over near me on the left side of the map by the cans.
Yeah.
That was really loud. Gaming God's really loud.
Of the map by the cans.
Yeah.
So, unless you're throwing Rebel under the bus.
I was on vitals.
Just saying.
I was on
Dean,
vitals.
I was with you for how long, dude? How many opportunities?
Yeah, but when
Okay, just for purposes, I'm going to drop this whole channel. So I usually put my gameplay as channel 1. OBS has been doing this weird thing where I showed you at the beginning how I have OBS records everything. My webcam at full 1080 and the gameplay, and then I have it split into two channels, my mic and whatever's going through my desktop. So it's pretty handy how it all puts it all into one. And to set it up like that, there's lots of videos on how to do it. I've noticed this weird thing where sometimes it puts my audio on channel 1. Well, then the next video, I press stop recording, and then I press go, like start recording again. Oh, and then it just randomly decides to put my audio on channel 2. So it seems to do it like the first video of a session, it'll flip them. And then every other video, it's me on channel 2 or something. And then, so then I, restart or whatever, and the next day, and same thing. Oh, my audio's in channel 1 now. Oh, but now my audio's on channel 2. So I don't know why it does that. I don't know if there's a setting that I can change in that. It's really odd. I'm happy to have the feature, but it's strange how it does it. On PS4, the only thing you can, Cyber Canadian says, the only thing you can edit things is on their overlays and a little bit of music. You can also split clips, and that's basically it. Yeah. So the more, so you're limited, but sometimes limits are a good thing like that to experiment with, right? So it's probably harder to move clips around and stuff, obviously, than it is with a mouse and keyboard. But I've heard of people setting up Xbox controllers to, hey, Dune fan, how's it going, man? How'd you find me? Does it say I'm live in Discord? No, because I don't have this one hooked up. Yeah, so, hey, Dune fan. Zahaya, sorry, how do I say it? Zaire? Zaire Khan? Hello. Nice to see you. So if you guys, I gotta sell this stuff just to help me out. If you're new around here, please press subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. So, on this channel, and it'll be pretty cool, because, this is the first sort of like solo channel that I've done that has reached 1,000 subs. My other sort of like personal channel for, my like, other stuff isn't there yet. So, and I'm not really working on it right now, but I kind of want to. But this is really fun too. I got too many projects, but keeping busy, I've definitely had a lot to do going into this lockdown, so I'm keeping busy.
There was a body.
What?
But I was with Russ and Gaming God.
I mean, look, it was almost immediately. It was like 3 seconds after I got off vitals. Everybody was healthy. There was heartbeats.
Okay, so
And in
it was
3
really
seconds, it was almost immediately. It was like 3 seconds.
So I can take this, get rid of that, move this over if I want, and I don't know.
It was almost immediately.
I did this thing for a while. Back, I was talking about working for Jelly, and when he told us we can't do memes anymore, and we had to make our own, every time he said butt, I would just like put a picture of a monkey butt or something. Let's do that. And just to be safe, I'll see if I can get, what is there on Envato Elements? I've been subscribed to this Envato Elements too, and it's been really fun. Because the nice thing about it, if you're working for multiple people or if you're working for lots of clients, your license carries over to their channel. So if Jelly hires me to do a month of videos, well then I can use my own stock footage that I get from here on his channel. He doesn't have to pay a license. I'm paying the license. He has his own kind of like Shutterstock and stuff, but it doesn't have everything I want. If I search butt, I could take a cigarette butt. I usually like animal butts. Oh, perfect. Corgi butt. Boom. We're taking the corgi butt. And we're going to put it into Dean Among Us 1-20. And boom. We got the corgi butt, boys. Look at that butt. And we're going to go to the corgi butt. I'm going to load it up and toss it in to my scene. Nice thing, too, I haven't had any troubles with like image profiles in Envato. When I'm using stuff from Shutterstock, I'm talking about websites that you have to pay for licenses on photos and stuff. But when if you're you know, if you're doing it for a client and you're making okay money from it, it's sometimes those are worth it because of all the advantages you get. And just really quickly, boom, picture. I can put a corgi butt in here, and if I want to extend it, gaming god.
It was almost.
It was almost. If I want to extend this too, I can take this out and bop. I want this to be quick. I like things like this where they happen so fast that the viewer has to go back and like, what did I just see? It's not really good for playbacks, but it's fun. I enjoy it. And that's the whole point of this channel, is just to do things for fun. If there would be children watching your videos, I wouldn't think they would understand cigarette butts. Right. Yes. And this whole channel here is like trying to keep as child friendly as possible. It's amazing how you edit videos with millions of views and millions of subscribers. Yeah, thanks, man. It's been awesome. It's been a lot of hard work though. When you do it for someone daily, like Jelly would put out 2 videos a day. So for a while it was myself and Stefan, one of his best friends and editors. And it was him and I for years. And I was, but back then you could do, power creep in games, or a feature creep where, oh, somebody did something new, so now they're going to expect that in every video. Oh, someone else did something new, so now they're going to expect that. So before it used to be so much easier or less work, but I was also slower and I didn't know how to do a lot of things I do. But I like animal butts. Weird transition there, but for this purpose, butt. I just typed butt into my effects panel. Let's go bulge. So as I was saying before, bulge is ignite. I'm going to use sphere because ignite's been wonky on me recently. I'm going to put bulge in here. I'm going to center it on our nice corgi, and I'm going to go right here and make a radius right there, and halfway into the butt I'm going to... And if I highlight these and Bezier them, it'll be a little bit smoother. That's a little slow. That's on the butt. That's all I need. That's all I need. And then I need a sound effect in there. So, boink. I like my boinks. Boink. I use this cartoon boink one a lot. I need to get some new sound effects. So now if I line this boink up. There's so much going on here sound-wise, though. You better drop it or we'll clip. And let's compress what Splat is saying here somehow. But yeah, I'm spending a lot of time on... I'm talking as well. I'm not focused. I'm listening to music. I don't usually listen to music when I'm doing this or talk to my camera and you guys. Yeah, there's another strategy too that Brendoff was telling me that he does, and he'll put a timer on for something like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and if he's not done a minute of footage in a minute, then he moves on to the next minute. Because sometimes you can spend so much time on like your intro, right? Just adding layers and layers of things, and then you got 40 minutes left of stuff. So you don't get moving. So you gotta move.
It was almost immediately. It was like 3 seconds after I.
Here we go. It was like 3 sections. It was almost immediately.
It was almost immediately. It was like 3. It was.
I can get rid of that.
It was like 3 seconds after I got off vitals. Everybody was healthy. There was heartbeats.
So now, because of that, I can blend that so that
it was like.
So you don't hear any pops or cuts, and I can bring this over. And yeah, you know what? I can take it all. I'm gonna take all this and overwrite that. So now I'm moving this in. Bop.
It was almost. It was almost.
All that for just this stupid.
It was almost immediately.
There you go. Butt equals comedy. Got him. Yeah. He's animating. Yeah, he's using animating animal butts. Hi, I'm switching accounts. Oh, okay. That's your cousin's account. Wow, you got your cousin's password? Or you share the same computer? Golden King. Nice to see you here, too. Are you subscribed with that account? Because I'm almost at 1,000. It could be you. I don't even know what it is.
It was like 3 seconds after I got off vitals. Everybody was healthy. There was heartbeats.
Okay, so
And then
it
3
was really
seconds
quick?
after that.
I don't finish a sentence here. Okay, so
And then
it
3
was really
seconds
quick?
after that.
Oh, I do. Okay, so it was really quick.
Yes. And then I
Yes.
go back up to where those two were because everybody was fine. And next thing I know, a body's dead. I
And
think that
next
was-
thing.
Where was Rebel?
I was headed down toward left over to Cam's to see where you
Can
guys.
definitely cut some of the audio out here.
3 seconds after I got off vitals. Everybody was healthy. There was heartbeats.
There were heartbeats. 3 seconds after you got off
And
that.
then 3
really
seconds
quick?
after that.
And 3 seconds
Yes,
after
and then I go
that,
back.
yes. And then I go back. This is all I need right here. Another big thing too, learning about Adobe. I used to use my mouse a lot more. I used to highlight stuff like this. And then I learned learning that as you go through a program, learn the shortcuts for your keyboard, man. Like pressing A brings up this double arrow, selects everything to the right. And I'm fairly messy. I do different videos in the same sequence just because I move things around. I'm like, oh, this round will go good with this round and whatnot. But but this helps me because I can take this whole video. I'll always do it. I won't do a video on over here. I just kind of work left to right. And but yeah, A, I can grab everything and move it around. If I do Shift A, I can grab individual places. And I just sit on A and V. And the other big thing that sped me up too is learning. Did I just delete all that? No. I just click a space there and it deletes empty space. But was learning how to use Q, W, and E. So
And then I go back up to where those two were.
So I used to do this. If I want to get rid of this section right here, this gap here, if you don't know yet, like the whole philosophy of YouTube for most people, I just did it, is to eliminate silence so that you don't have a proverbial. You don't have a not proverbial. You don't have a section to breathe. Basically, think like your ears. They don't. You don't want silence unless it's really intended. For like awkward pauses or something. But you don't want silence, so you cut out all little gaps. And it keeps the listener, keeps the person watching. It keeps their attention. They can't get away. So. I used to do this. If I want to get rid of this section, I would take my cut tool, my razor, by pressing C. I would hold Shift, and I would go here, and yeah, I'm going to cut, and then I would delete all this, and then maybe I'd learn about pressing A or something, or like this. So I just press A and drop this over. Well, I can do all those steps in one press of a button. So that is with Q and E. W. Q will cut everything from your playhead back to the next major cut, and Q will, and W will go the other way. So if I got a major cut here and my playhead's over here, W will take everything over to the left and boop, and bring it in like this. So I'm putting my cursor here and W. Oh, I might have swapped them around, but also I'm saying left and right, and you're seeing my right and left hand. So I really want to get you to 1 subscribers because I feel like you deserve it for the most effort you did for other YouTubers. Yeah, thanks, Canadian. Thanks, Cyber. It's funny, like all the years. It's different YouTubers have different philosophies on helping their crew.
And next thing I know, a body's dead. The body's dead.
Where was Rebel?
I was.
Sundee's been really. I mean, Jelly helped me out. It was really nice,
Yeah.
but and took me on trips and things. So I got no complaints about that. But at the beginning, he was like really kind of like, he's never like said, hey, do you want to come play this with me, right? And to be fair, I didn't really have, and he hasn't a bit. We played Fortnite and PUBG and things like that, but it wasn't like how Ssundee kind of does it with Russ, and he doesn't shout him out like it's the term shadow editor, right? So, but you know, he did take me on trips and paid me what that's all you can ask, but and send me some cool things like merch and stuff. But at the same time, as a 30-year-old man walking around in a jelly shirt,
Rebel.
I don't know, not the best look.
Oh,
But yeah. So, but yeah, and then you see other things like, you know, PewDiePie really shouts out like Sive and Brad 2, you know, the whole thing, and Michael the Romanian, you know, back his older editors and stuff, and his editors are kind of characters of his channel, and I wish everyone was more like that. But so when someone's question was, how do you only have 800 subscribers at the time, yet you've worked for people with millions, tens of millions? And I wasn't focusing on popular games like Minecraft and Among Us. I had another channel with a friend. It's a partner thing, and we go through phases of we're doing stuff, but we've changed a lot of stuff. We started on old games, and then we didn't have a focus, right? Where yeah. So I don't know. You just keep doing it over and over. I don't ever expect to. I mean, 100,000 will be nice. Made it halfway there, but you know, I don't expect this to ever be me editing YouTube, making YouTube myself to be a full-time job, and that's okay because I've had a good career in it. I've done a lot of cool stuff, and you don't always have to be the one in front of the camera. Sometimes a lot of people don't want to be. It's fun to be behind the scenes. So
Where was Rebel?
yeah.
Anyways,
thanks for helping me out. Tell your friends.
Over to Cam's to see where you guys were, see if Russ died yet.
To see if Russ died. I'm voting Rebel.
Okay, I gotta focus now.
Like 3 seconds.
Spilling all the
after I got
beans
off-
here. And gaming god.
It was almost immediately. It was like 3 seconds after I got off vitals. Everybody was healthy. There was heartbeats.
Okay. So if I want to speed this up a bit too, I can just focus on everybody. There were heartbeats.
Everybody was healthy. There was 3 seconds after I got off vitals. Everybody was healthy.
I don't even need to do this, but it just shakes up the static.
Everybody was healthy. There was heartbeats.
Okay, so it was really quick. Okay. Okay, so it was really quick.
And then I go back up to where those two were because everybody was fine.
You don't really see that cut too much, but I can take this. The other thing is, I can take this, bop, quick.
And then I go back up to where those two
Oh,
were.
and then I gotta navigate to that. But how's this?
Because everybody was
Whatever. That's fine.
fine. And next thing I know, a body's dead.
And next thing I know, a body's dead.
And then I go back up to where those two were because everybody was fine. And next thing I know, a body's dead.
Where was Rebel?
Where
was Rebel?
These aren't linked anymore either.
Where was Rebel?
Who am I talking to? I'm talking to Splad, Will, but I'm talking about Rebel, so I'll just do this.
Rebel.
I was headed down left over to Cam's.
I was headed
down left.
I was headed. Those 2 seconds of cotton in her mouth, gonzo.
I was headed left over to Cam's to see where you guys were, see if Russ died yet.
To see if Russ died. I'm voting Rebel.
I voted Splad.
Vote Rebel.
Okay, so little things like that. If I want to focus on that a little bit, I'm gonna do that. Bop, 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 bop. That's pretty big. The other thing I want to play with too is meh. Meh. Is God, I look so my beard. I look homeless this whole week of recording. My beard was getting really thick.
Rebel. I'm voting Rebel.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. I'm voting Rebel. I'm voting Rebel.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Who didn't vote?
What a weird few seconds of sound. Ooh, oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Sections like this too. You can cut this too.
Dean, did you not vote?
Boom.
No, I voted. I voted.
I voted.
Did you vote for it? Vote for it.
No, I voted.
I voted.
I voted.
No one was ejected. Who'd you vote for?
Very
I voted.
smooth.
I also talk to myself a lot when I do these. Very smooth. What's it?
Very
I voted.
smooth, Rebel.
I
Very
voted.
smooth.
Russ, come with me.
So I kind of suspect that it's Rebel in this one, but I think
Okay, Dean, I'm coming with you.
Stay with me.
I don't remember. I like just running around with
I'm with
Russ
Dean. If I die, it's
in
Dean.
these. If
Okay.
I die, it's Dean. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out.
Thanks, Russ. You just gave me something to focus on. Boom.
Okay, Dean, I'm coming with you.
Stay with me.
I'm with Dean. I'm with Dean. If I die,
I'm with Dean. If I die,
Stay with me.
I'm with Dean. If I die, it's Dean. Okay. Sorry, it's a formality. I have to say that.
Was that a sneeze?
I could make it quick, so I could do this and just kind of blow up Russ. But Russ is in the. I left my tasks open and I hate that. So I could do something like this, you know.
I'm with Dean. If I die, it's Dean. Okay. Sorry, it's a formality. I have to say that.
Was that a sneeze?
Wait, what?
This is a cut. So if I want to disguise this cut, I could just zoom. I could just copy exactly what I just did. Bop. Oh, this is what I want. That copy, paste attributes. So I'll just paste my location and then zoom in on this. And then boom. Now I've disguised my cut.
To say that.
Was that a sneeze?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Dean, I'm done.
Boom. Both Russ and I didn't say anything here for like 5 seconds. We're just like,
Wait, what?
Is that where your image is, Spherical? Or on the trending page that's Among Us? This is basically, yeah, it's kind of hard. Add gone wrong. Yeah, gone wrong.
Wait, what? Dean, I'm done with everything.
I got
Dean, I'm done with everything. There we go.
a sneeze?
Dean, I'm done with everything. Dean, I'm done.
I could just go right here.
Dean, I'm done with everything.
I got one more.
If I want to cut that, I can cut myself out, and I can go to a big zoom in on this now. The little guy in my head.
Dean, I'm done with everything.
I got one more. All right, you protect me. You cover me.
Okay, I'll throw myself in front of the murderer.
Yeah, do it.
I could cut this. Let's see how jostling this is.
Protect me. You cover me.
Okay, I'll throw myself in front of the murderer.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Tasks.
Yellow, blue, pink.
Sometimes I do. If I want to, I could cut all this, or I could just do this.
Yellow, blue.
I could take this pink. There's pink.
Pink.
This kind of stuff's fun to do. So if I take my, I gotta relink my stuff. Pink. If I put my self here, Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed.
Oh, that's a spooky.
I swear to God.
You don't need to see that.
Oh, that's a spooky.
I swear to God. If you killed me right now.
That's a spooky.
What does spooky? Maybe I heard a noise.
That's a spooky.
I swear to God.
What was I trying to say? That's a spooky wire. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. So if I want to speed this up, sometimes I could do stuff like this.
Yellow.
Blue.
Pink.
Hey, come on. Do I have proxies for this? I do. So another thing to learn about in Adobe and some things like Final Cut, I think, do it automatically. Or do it when you load files in. When you can see there's little Dropbox editing. This is frozen. I got an error here for some reason. That's because I ran out of computer space when I was making proxies. Proxies are smaller, lower resolution versions of your files so that your computer runs better, so that you can edit faster. And every time you press space, it doesn't have to load, a 4K image. It only has to load a 720 image. We got this little slider here, this little drop down to lower the quality of what you're seeing, your render, your preview. But I put this little Among Us guy here. And it's baked. It's rendered into my proxy file, which is a smaller resolution of my nearly 4K file, so that it just loads quicker. But so if you wonder why this little Among Us guy is here, it just tells me that I'm currently looking at a lower resolution version of my file. If I pull this off, it gets a little tighter. You can see it in the if I'm zoomed in. So this is off. And this is on. No, this is off. This is on. This is on. So this is the blurry kind of quicker to play file, and then that's my proxy right there, and this is the original footage. So yeah. So if you see that little Among Us guy on there, that's on my gameplay. That's because it's that blue. Okay, blue. I'm gonna take me saying blue, and move it over here.
Blue. Yellow, blue, pink.
Real quick. And then, because, again, I have a nice template of me flying past the screen I made. Pan. Jelly, unnested, left, full webcam. Boom. Jelly, webcam, nested, pan right. Jelly, net webcam.
Yellow, blue, pink.
Stupid, but, animations like this really kind of add to it. Don't know why that's not working. Hello?
Yellow, blue, pink.
So now if I want to kind of change my cut a little bit, make it a little prettier, I don't know. Sometimes I zoom in, I rotate a little bit, and boom, there's yellow. I'll just copy this and paste it over to my right one. Boom. So now that one is the same, but this one, sure, I'll paste it over here too. And I'll just rotate it, maybe zoom in some more. I don't know. It's stupid stuff, but...
Of the murderer.
Yeah, do it. Yellow, blue, pink. That's a spooky.
I swear to God, if you killed me right now,
Just silly stuff. Changes it up. Everyone's seen this screen 100 times, 100 million times if you watch Among Us. So if I could do something like that,
Yellow, blue, pink.
to disguise 10 seconds into 2 seconds, it works.
Spooky.
I swear to God, if you killed, swear to God,
Swear to God.
swear to God, if you killed,
That's a
swear to God,
I don't need spooky.
blue, pink.
swear to God, if you killed me right now, I would applaud.
It would be awesome, but unfortunately, I don't have that option. So it's.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, just kidding. That's the kind of thing somebody'd say right before they kill you. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I'm done all.
I didn't.
Man, there's some good jazz on here. Jerry McCoy, tell me a bedtime story. was the name of this track on Epidemic Sound. Brendoff and I met at university we were both there for jazz. For performance. So that's how far we go back. And then we met Russ through. I sent an email to them because him and I were both. I was joining my first MCN, a network, like Machinima or Maker Studios. I was my other channel with Bren. We were about to join an MCN. And I found 10 accounts on YouTube that were kind of close, similar size and gameplay to us. And I emailed them all. I messaged them all and said, hey, how do you find this MCN? Because an MCN used to be more prevalent. You would sign away your profits, some of it to them, and they'd take 40%, and you'd get 60% if you have a channel that's making money. And Russ was the only one that got back to me. So eventually we're like, hey, you want to play some games together? And he was like, yeah. And now we're best friends.
Yeah.
This is cringe. You're cringe, dude.
too.
That's okay. I enjoyed making cringe. Cringe. I have had 4 years of employment mining cringe, baby. I'm a cringe miner. So you do what you want.
No, Russ.
Somebody's gonna get the other side.
Oh, we got it. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
It's fixed.
Okay. Hey guys. It's not pretty when it's raw.
Hey guys.
All right, guys.
This is
We don't.
it's true.
It's fixed.
Okay. Hey
Okay,
guys.
then that
All
means
right,
rebel.
guys.
We don't
It
see
is totally
rebel.
rebel.
Does that mean I don't even know what's going on here?
Russ.
Somebody's gonna get the other side.
Oh, we got it. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
It's fixed.
Okay. It's fixed. It's fixed. Okay. Okay. Don't need any of that. Hey
Okay,
guys.
then that
All
means
right,
rebel.
guys.
We don't
It
see.
is
Does that mean rebel? What's he saying there?
Okay, then that
All
means
right,
rebel.
guys.
Then that means rebel.
Okay,
guys.
then that
All
means
right,
rebel.
guys.
We don't
It
see
is totally
rebel.
rebel.
That means rebel. Yeah, it's true. Hey
Okay,
guys.
then that
All
means
right.
Boom. Whatever. Just zoom in on that. I don't know what you expected the stream to be, my friend. Hey
okay,
guys.
then that
All right,
means rebel.
guys.
We don't
It
see
is totally rebel.
We don't
It
see
is totally
rebel.
rebel.
I talk, but I don't need
Hey
me
guys.
there.
Then that
All
means
right,
rebel.
guys.
We don't
It
see.
is
And I can compress this even more by taking this out. And taking this out. We don't
It
see
is totally
rebel.
rebel.
Here, guys. You guys, stay here.
I do this at the end. If you're wondering why I'm not, if we've done this before, and you're wondering why I'm not doing this on everything, I do this at the end because all of these take up space on your memory, right? In a way, these are now my computer has to remember that it's got suddenly boom 8,000 crossfades. So if I can do that in one stroke at the end, then I can. If there's a section that I don't want to do it, the whole point of this crossfade here is so that when I'm cutting audio, you don't get a pop or you don't get it coming in like louder than nothing. It fades in. So.
We don't
It
see
is totally
rebel.
rebel.
But then again, most of my cuts too, like I don't cut in the middle of things. I don't cut and do this, right?
Totally rebel.
You guys.
Totally rebel.
You guys.
I don't do that.
Totally rebel.
I'll find a blank spot at the end of the word. And there is a technique, there is a time to do that. Like when you want to do uncut screams or perfectly cut screams. There's a subreddit for that or something where it's like someone just goes like, "Oh my God," and it just cuts, right? And it's just a really funny time to cut.
Here, guys.
And that's a common
You
technique
guys,
people use
stay
on
here.
YouTube.
Stay together.
I don't know. As you can see, I'm really dead and full of not full of energy this time, so I'm not doing much screaming.
Blah, 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 blah. He like totally
You know what
faded out there.
Bah, 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 bah. This is a bunch of garbage. I can probably cut all
It is
this.
totally rebel.
Here, guys.
Herb.
Guys.
We don't
It
see
is totally rebel.
Here, guys. You guys, stay here. Stay together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find Rebel.
I'm gonna hang around her. Okay, so
That might
All
be
right,
Rebel.
guys.
We don't
It
see
is totally
Rebel.
rebel.
Here, guys, you guys, stay here.
I don't need this, guys.
Stay here. Stay
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
I'm gonna go find Rebel. Hang around.
So because he's walking off the left side, I can put myself on right side. I'm not saying anything. I don't need to be there. This can just be in the world of Among Us, so I can just delete me too.
Stay here. Stay
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
I'm gonna go find Rebel. Hang around.
Blah, 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 blah. He like totally
You know what
faded out
happened.
there.
Okay.
You know, if I die, you know what happened. If I die, you know what happened.
I'm done my tasks. Everyone else done their
No, wait,
tasks.
hold on.
Yes, I have,
I'm done my tasks. Everyone else done their
No, wait,
tasks.
hold on.
yes, I have no
Jill,
tasks.
Jill just want to go to vitals and just see if he dies.
Sure.
Let's go.
Do it.
Alright.
You did
Let's
say
totally
stay
go
here
check.
though.
Yeah, he said stay here, which was he was working on things.
Nobody.
Let's watch.
Oh yeah. We're all.
We just all started giggling.
It's gonna suck if one of us
Someone's gonna die.
dead.
Does it just go red? Does it just go off?
I think it looks just like it does with white.
Bruh. Bruh. Yeah, there's a funny moment here where Russ kills me. Last video? Or was it?
Innocent.
Boom. It's not this one. It's this one. And I get voted off. And then Russ apologizes at the end. And I just go,
Dean, I am so sorry.
Yeah, sure, bro.
yeah, sure, bro. I said bro, I guess, but not bruv, bruh. But you see why people, once they get a following, hire other people to do this, eh? It takes a long time, and you can spend an hour on a minute.
If I die, you know what happened.
I'm done my tasks. Everyone else done their
No, wait,
tasks.
hold on.
Yes, I have no
Jill,
tasks.
Jill just want to go to vitals and just see.
Yeah, let's do it. I try to vary it up. I try to just change it so every
Jill just
few
wanna go to
seconds
vitals
it's
and
a little
just see if he
different.
dies.
Sure.
Let's go.
Nobody.
Let's watch.
Oh yeah. We're all.
It's gonna suck if one of us like.
How long were you editing for Ssundee? I worked for Ssundee for 6 months. It was, and then I did 4 years for Jelly, and then I started kind of like we backing off a little bit and started doing one or two a week for Ssundee, and like I'll show you. I was just looking at them yesterday. Ssundee, what was it? I have them on the website. Yeah, I did 6 months for Ssundee, and of like 2 videos. I know, and then he's got another guy in there with Russ now. But I went back to school. I had done. Sometimes you'll find you do a job for 4 or 5 years, and then you get kind of bored of it. So yeah, it doesn't look like this. It just hasn't loaded yet. But which one's this? The Canon one? The Canon one was fun. Ssundee had a lot of cool, like ideas for custom rounds. Boom! Look at that, cool. Wow, someone put in a C4 and an explosion transition. Oh, and I didn't even look at that. I didn't even make that smooth. It's I mean it is an arc, but let me catch the C. Oh, whatever. It's so quick. But the thing is about editing for YouTubers like this that have videos every day is that these take 8 hours sometimes. So it takes him 20 minutes, 30 minutes to record it, and then you got to spend I spend 8 hours working on one of these, 6 to 8 hours. Especially these, man. As soon as Grand Theft Auto, I didn't do as much in Grand Theft Auto, but as soon as like Fortnite and Grand Theft Auto started adding editors that you could save and do. Oh, what did I do here? I put Sundee's face on the Taken guy. That doesn't look very good, but it's really fast. I think I did this one.
This one time, you know what?
I gotta find the editor footage. Yeah. Okay, so I did do this one. So all this footage, that's me capturing. So he would send you the files. I would load them into my Fortnite and go in with the camera and catch angles and to make it more like an esports kind of style of things. But he told me he didn't like a lot of this, and I was like, well, it changes it up, right? You don't spend a long time on it, but you can see more. I find my instinct is I want a more cinematic gameplay video without all the useless information of a HUD on the screen, right? When you're watching a video, Fortnite not too much, but look at this. All this, you don't really need to see. I don't know why Fortnite still has this. Why does it leave F and G and E and C and B? Why does it leave all of these little indicators on the HUD? You can probably turn them off. Why do I need to, if I got unlimited wood, brick, and things like that? Everyone's played millions of hours of Fortnite now. We don't need this HUD on our screen constantly. So I would, like in Minecraft, if you press, what is it, F1, it gets rid of the HUD. I'd want my YouTube videos to be more streamlined like that without all the HUD. But some people disagree. Some people, because on a phone, you can't read that. It's really small, right? So you can't read the ammo count. So if I could just get rid of it, that would be nice. But he wants the HUD. But also that would take time. Like I could load it up in the editor maybe, and get rid of the HUD and watch it from a first or third person perspective. But anyways, that would take more time. That would take another hour or two. So don't tell people that, or they'll start making us do it. Yeah. How long have you watched Ssundee?
Does it just go red? Does it just go off?
I think
Fraud,
it
man.
looks like it does with white. Yeah, beep.
Oh,
like
you don't
with-
have, maybe you have to refresh it, like if I get off it and get back on
I don't know.
We're just waiting for Russ to die.
Here, hold on, I'm gonna go check where they are.
No,
Right,
don't
we're
leave
already-
us. No, this is the whole point.
Hey,
Stay. Oh, my buddy's taking apart a 360 controller.
he didn't.
He's my VR friend, and real life friend, and he was the first to disassemble a Vive controller and show me the tutorial of how to do it, and then we got index controllers, and these are a lot harder to take apart and fix. If you get into VR, a lot of things break because you punch walls, you push hard. On the joysticks, and now he's taking apart a 360 controller. Good luck.
Hey, hold on, no.
What's my favorite Fallout? I like the aesthetics. I like the setting of New Vegas.
I just checked.
I've never finished one. I've played hours of them, and then something happens, and I play something else. So I really need to go back and finish 4, because I have it for VR, and it's really cool. It's beautiful. It's so immersive. Even though it's a port that doesn't have.
Down.
It's a port, so it wasn't made specifically for VR, which is annoying sometimes because you go up to a door, and in some VR games you reach out, you grab the handle, and you open the door, and you get used to that. And then you play a port of something like Fallout or Skyrim, and you go up to the door, and you reach out, and nothing happens, and you're like, oh, it's a button to point at the door and click the door, and that pulls away from it. But it's like this new Hitman 3 VR came out for PSVR today, and you play that with a controller, so you press buttons to make your character punch and stuff. But the cool thing about it, I was watching MRTV's a mixed reality streamer, a VR kind of tech channel. He was streaming it yesterday, and the cool thing about it is, like, you go into a dance club in that game, and there's 200 individual models of NPCs all dancing on the dance club, and you can walk around and like push your way through the crowd. And that amount of individual kind of characters I've never seen in VR. Usually it's like in VR, there's usually less agents or NPCs than most console games or non-VR stuff. Because VR, if you're making a game, if you're playing a game in VR, it has to draw the screen usually like 3 times, once on your screen and then once for each eye. So they'll really reduce the amount that's going on in the world so that you can so it runs better.
No, I'm just going to check admin. That's all.
I've gotten through what 2 minutes on the stream. I've just been
I'm
talking.
checking if he's telling the truth, okay, Splat? They're both in security.
So
They're both in security. They're both in security. They're trying to watch us, and we're trying to watch them.
this isn't a lot of information, but they're both in security, I say. So let's talk about that. Let's focus on that. There's the 2 little heads in security. I don't need me in the top right there. Let's fill that space with my ugly mug.
Truth, okay, Splat? They're both in security.
Oh. Here's another secret. I could do a bunch of things here. I'm talking. I can move myself back. I could cut right here. I could add a frame hold there. Ba, 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 ba. But then this is usually pretty jarring. You can kind of tell. The other thing you could do to fill this space, delete that. And let's take this. And if I change the speed of this to, I don't know, 70. Oh, that'll work. I'm stretching it out, and now
Okay, Splat. They're both.
it slows down a little bit.
Okay, Splat.
but-
They're both in security. They're trying to watch us, and we're trying to watch them.
Fills the gap, and it's still smooth.
Watch them.
Are they still there?
Security. They're trying to watch us, and we're trying to watch them.
Are they
I'm
still
laughing.
there?
I don't even finish a sentence. I don't know. So as much time as I'm spending on this, it's gonna be over in 10 seconds. So I can spend less time on this. Russ was grumpy at me at the beginning of me doing this channel. He's like,
Probably just looking at
"You're doing," or Bren was too. "You're doing too much work. You're making me look bad."
They're probably just looking at cams and like, here, I'm gonna go walk.
But Russ's style and
We're watching.
I mean, it's not glamorous to see someone work like this.
There's movement. There's movement.
But I don't know. Hopefully, you learn some stuff.
Oh, where'd they go?
Dead.
Oh, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead,
Who
he's
is-
dead.
Go to
Yeah.
vitals.
Check
Go
it.
to
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
dead.
Oh, he's dead, he's dead.
Oh. So right here on a jelly video, I would do something like this. I would take my
Dead.
he's, and then I'll just take something like one of these I've made. A whoa, jelly web, quick cam, quick shake, whoa, grow.
Oh, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead.
And here I say,
He's dead, he's dead, he's dead,
Who
he's
is-
dead.
Go to
he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. That's 2 syllables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 syllables. I could take one of my like 4 syllables and split it. Like here, I don't know. I made all these too.
He's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead.
I don't really like that one. 3 syllables. It's a little.
He's dead, he's dead, he's dead.
My thing's a little off. So you know what? I'll just use this wobble I made instead. Wobble. All these things you see me typing into the effects panel are just presets that I've made over the years, and sometimes they don't work anymore. So you gotta update them.
He's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead,
Who
he's
is-
dead.
Go to
Okay, so now I got a whoa,
Oh, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead.
and then just a shake and a rotate.
Go to vitals, 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 vitals.
I don't know
Oh
why.
no, he's still alive.
Oh no, he's still alive.
Oh no, he's.
Who was it? Russ. Russ is orange. Russ is orange, right? So if I'm focusing on something, maybe I want to do this.
Oh. Oh no, he's.
I can smooth this out. I can smooth this out like this. And whoop whoop. But if I'm gonna make this smooth, I might as well make this smooth too. So this is where I would do something like Put my, I just take my whoa. Whoa. Scale whoa, scale shake, scale 150. 150 is too small. I know I have a top right to zoom. Among Us meeting top right. No, those are cool though. Eric Focus. This is Eric for President. He's a VR channel. I did one video for him, and I'm just kind of we're doing some. We're just collaborating. Eric, these are golf top right school board. No, right. Zoom full. Jelly webcam left nested. Jelly webcam nested Fortnite. Fortnite was left side. Jelly full screen nested. Jelly webcam 3 zoom default to full.
Oh no, he's still alive.
Okay, that doesn't work. Anyways, I'll just make one. So I want this to zoom in and be at the same kind of speed as my gameplay zoom. So if I go in here and if I click my webcam, I've lined it up. I've gone to my gameplay where I have my zoom on that, and then I go back to my webcam. I make some keyframes up here for my webcam that I know where it's going to line up, and then I put some keyframes at the beginning of where I want animation. I didn't set my center of rotation, so this is going to be really ugly. What that means is this little dot in the center. This is where things are going to scale and rotate from. So if I rotate it now, you'll see it's like this, and that kind of sucks. So we can still get around that. I can still move it, but I've scaled it and it goes off screen. So now I'm gonna have to bring it like this, and if I want this to work, it just takes more time, right? And so how does this work? How's that look? If I use L, it's like 2 frames. Doesn't it's like, well, that's all right.
Guys, it
Oh
didn't
no,
work.
he's still alive.
I'll go with that. I kind of want to scale more. So the problem is if I have to make any adjustments, it goes around that other center of the center of rotation, which was the center of the screen. If I had the center of rotation on me or to my top right or something, it would scale around where I've put it, so it'll be easier to work with.
Oh no, he's still alive. There's
Guys,
Wait,
it didn't
huh?
work.
God, it was Rebel.
Hey, we did.
Who was
It was Rebel.
It was Rebel.
We really don't want to go.
Dang it! I was trying so hard to get you to kill me in that room. I was trying so hard to get you to kill me in that room.
Did she disconnect or something? Where'd she go?
I don't know.
I can't hear her now. Can you hear her?
I can hear.
Damn it.
Maybe
No.
So much stuff in here that's
Nobody-
not needed. Hey, Demon Rebel, how are you? You were the imposter. You all tried to trap me. Yeah, we were all watching. This was great. Thanks, Ramen. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. So close to 1K. What are we at? We're almost there. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Russ was like, "Yeah, you guys stay here. I'll go to cameras with her, right?" And then we all went to biometrics and just giggled.
Does it just go red?
Where is it?
I think it looks just like it does with white. Yeah, beep.
We just sat here. We're like,
It's gonna suck if one of
I didn't say a sentence for like, a minute.
us goes dead.
Does it just go red? Does it just go off?
I think it looks just like it does with white. Yeah, beep. Like,
You don't
Okay.
have to- maybe you have to refresh it.
Now that I went back to this, I want to cut this more. Anyways, it's okay. I gotta move on.
Times in a row. I swear.
It's
I'll
just an
confess
Among
that I
Us
did.
video It's just an Among Us video that'll be up there for the rest of time.
Where'd they
Can't be a perfectionist on everything, all right?
They're probably just looking at cams and like, here, I'm gonna
No,
walk down
we're
the block.
watching.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh, look.
Ba 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 ba. What was I working on? I was just working on this.
Guys,
Wait,
it didn't
huh?
work.
Guys, I mean, I could cut to here too. I don't need that. Bam.
Guys,
Wait,
guys,
Wait,
it didn't
huh?
work. Guys,
Wait.
it didn't. Guys,
Wait,
it didn't
huh?
work.
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 Yeah, move this over a little bit. Not too much. Get rid of that.
Guys,
Wait,
it didn't
huh?
work.
What? I don't know. I make weird
Come
noises.
on, miserable.
You should. Last night, Phasmophobia. Oh my god, I was so terrified in VR. That game, scary.
I was trying so hard to get you to kill me in that room.
There we go. That's where we're cutting. That's where we're cutting.
I don't know. I can't hear her now.
I can't hear her. How did the Fortnite go, Demon Rebel?
More than Rebel, and you just got it twice in a row.
I know. I was like,
Oh.
when it came up, I was like, no way, this is
Here, I'm
happening.
gonna hold on, wait. don't
Yeah,
start,
and
hold
you
on,
told
hold on
me.
first.
You
Here,
told
here.
me. Oh, it can't be.
Yeah, good idea.
It can't be
Hey, guys.
twice in a row. Hi.
Yep.
As much as that was true.
That room.
Please, Among Us, do not make me imposter 3 times in a row. I swear I'll confess right off the get-go.
I'll be imposter.
I want to be imposter.
So hard to get you to kill me in that room.
Please, Among Us, do not make me imposter 3 times in a row.
Don't need me here. Shake it up a little bit.
I was trying so hard to get you to kill me in that room.
Please.
I'm gonna shake this up too. We saw the victory screen. Don't need me. I don't say anything.
It was Rebel?
It was Rebel.
I was trying so hard to get you to kill me in that room. I was trying so hard to get you to kill me in that room.
Please, Among Us, do not make me imposter 3 times
Let's get rid of that little text off the screen.
in a row. I swear I'll confess right off the get-go.
Okay.
Maybe go down a bit since I walk up. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. How's that? Everybody's centered. My mouse is on the screen. That's a really annoying thing in VR. Is like you do a whole VR session and you forget that you leave your cursor on the screen, or you left that option on, and then your whole recording, your cursor doesn't move, and it's right on your screen. Rookie mistake. Still do it all the time.
Where I'll confess right off the get-go.
Maybe it's Russell.
It's not Russell.
What did you say, dude?
It's probably Russell. Because I got a
Why
task.
would you say that?
Probably Russell. Yeah, how'd Fortnite go? Russell crashed, so we're gonna have to make a multi-video out of it. I've played Phasmo solo for a video. You played it solo. Wow, that's gotta be tough and scary. I guess half the fun we had last night, we didn't really know how to play. Russ did the tutorial after, and he was like, we're gonna look like huge idiots, basically, because we didn't know what half the things did, like the book and the... I haven't watched many videos of it, so that I purposely don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to spoil it.
What did you say, dude?
It's probably Russell.
But yeah, we're scaring each other, right? I was in VR, so I could put things in front of people's faces real quick, and I could just grab stuff and like throw it in front of them, and then yeah, and they were scaring me by just popping out on me.
What did you say, dude?
Russell.
Okay, I want Russ to talk here, but I want to speed this up, so I'm just dropping him onto... Usually I put my music on my third channel, so I always drop my sound effects down to 4 and 5.
What did you say, dude?
Now I can cut all of this out. We don't have to sit here and listen to the wow.
What did you say, dude?
It's probably Russell. 'Cause I got...
It's probably Russell. So back to the center of rotation, because I've zoomed in. I'm going to put it on Russ here. If I go position,
Russell.
I know I'm moving. Now I could do this. I could hold Alt and move my center of rotation, but that would expose off screen. So I'm just gonna, I got one position and I'm gonna move down a little bit. I don't need to see drop ship. But if I space this out now, it kind of smooths out. I mean, the other way of doing this is I'm right there. Now I'm over here. Well, I don't have much real estate to work with screen-wise, so
Why would you say that? That sounds...
that'll be fine. And if I really want to make it even smoother, bam.
Russell. 'Cause I got a
Why would you say that? That sounds...
It's not pretty. It's a few seconds.
Because she couldn't hear Russell.
I love and hate playing Phasmo. Yeah, I get that. That's a spooky game. I'm usually so good and just dry and not energetic in horror games, but when you put a horror game on your face, it's a different story.
You
Maybe it knows the future.
Maybe it knows the future. Sam's so funny. Just says random stuff. Bop. Every time I see node.
Maybe it knows.
Boom, boom, boom. What time is it? Oh, I'm getting hungry. I'm a hungry boy.
Maybe it knows.
Everyone's used to this in Among Us. It is what it is.
Maybe it knows the future.
The other thing I could do is just take this and just find where I don't move. Where else do I not move? Still a little bit of movement here, so it's kind of cool. And then I'll just, I don't know, 50% it. Bop! And now, I don't have that movement to worry about. I can zoom in even more. I don't know. I don't need me here.
Started yet. It didn't choose me
You.
yet.
Maybe it knows the future.
Okay, that looks dumb. That looks bad.
Maybe
Yeah, but started yet. It didn't.
Don't tell anyone.
You. Maybe it knows the future.
Maybe
Yeah, but Sam.
The other way to kind of hide this is like a zoom.
Knows the future.
I don't want to do it
Do it
though.
again.
What is this? Oh, whatever.
Maybe
Yeah, but Sam.
You didn't see that.
Dean is red.
Counterpoint.
Yeah, wow.
Dean is red.
Dean is red.
Bum, 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 bum.
Is red.
Yeah, wow. You're orange, all right. You tried to. Yeah, wow. You're orange, all right. You tried to.
Yeah, but red is kind of sus always.
You're.
I am.
Whoa.
Oh,
Emergency meeting.
Wow.
I'm not doing it 3 times in a row. Please
What?
vote me off.
Oh my god.
I'm not doing it 3 times in a row. Please vote me off. Oh, this, as much as I want to keep all this, Rebel, if you're there, this was really funny. So she got imposter 3 times in a row. She actually got, and like before that, it was me once, and then it was her again. So,
I'm not doing it 3 times in a row. Please vote me off.
Oh my
so
god.
why do you keep getting it? As much as I want all this, this was pretty funny. We she admitted that she was the imposter, and then everybody, oh no, not this round. Everybody votes someone else off, and it's so long. So I'm gonna have to cut a lot of that.
3 times in a row.
And Russ even says like, "Oh, this better make it into the cut." Well, it can make it into your cut,
Vote me
Russ.
off.
Why do you keep getting it?
I don't want it.
I'm voting
That's
her.
why.
This is me being a little bit more animated, so I can kind of fill the frame, put myself in the middle.
Why do you keep getting it?
If I really wanted to add something kind of cool, I could nest these. And I made a real just usual slow zoom to center. Bop.
Why do you keep?
And just that.
Why do you
Add
keep
some
getting
movement.
That
I
is
don't
so
want
funny.
it.
That
I
is
don't
so
want
funny.
it.
I'm voting
That's
her.
why.
It was amazing. You laughed so hard. Yeah, that was fun. It was a fun time.
I don't want it.
Let me vote her.
Voter.
Let me
It's like-
vote.
It's like how cats always know somebody who doesn't like cats and they'll gravitate toward them. This game knows she doesn't want to do it.
Maybe
Right,
that's
that is so
yeah.
funny.
That's this game. This game
I was like,
You're-
I should just go in front of everybody and kill him, or just confess. I'm just gonna confess.
I'm voting
That's
her.
why.
I don't want it.
Let me vote her.
Voter.
Let me
It's like-
vote.
It's like
Let me vote.
Let me vote her.
Voter. Voter.
Let me vote.
I don't finish a sentence. Ugh. Stupid Pastine. Don't want to do that?
That's so
Want
funny.
it.
I'm voting
that's
her.
why.
I don't want it.
Boom. Whatever. Just I don't want it, and we'll go to where you. Beep boop boop boop.
Everybody and kill him, or just confess. I'm just gonna confess. I don't want to do this.
As much as your narrative
Confess. I don't want to do this.
You're going
Totally funny.
to the lava again, Rebel.
Totally hilarious.
I'm already 15 minutes. I don't want these videos to be that long.
Totally funny.
To the lava again, Rebel.
Oh.
Hello, Roblox. My favorite Roblox
Totally
airport. How are ya? Good to see you.
Russ, just
Roblox Airport has commented on almost every single video. Oh, this. I'm trying to find it. This is pretty funny because I added my face onto my face. I added my face onto my face here, to line up. I recorded this part after. I didn't get the coloring right. I did it so quick, but I added my face onto my face to do this just for fun.
what is up?
Dean, are you
Anyways, I was
okay?
trying to find it. Where do I say to Roblox Airport? Where's Roblox Airport? You are my favorite. Oh yeah, it's this one I was thinking. This Roblox, dude. When you did all these emotes and hand signals, it made me think of the TikTok trends of. Wasn't there one for a while that was on Instagram and TikTok where it would just randomly spit out emotes like this, and you had to try and follow along, and it was like a story thing. So that's what that made me think of.
Favorite YouTuber. I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
Anyways, that's what that reminded me of. So we're working on this. It's a long one. And when they get long,
Wow.
I don't want to do them.
God, it was Rebel.
Hey, we did.
Who was
It was Rebel.
It was Rebel.
I was trying so hard to get you to kill me in that room.
Please, Among Us, do not make me imposter 3 times in a row. I swear I'll confess right off the get-go.
Maybe it's Maybe Russell. it knows who's gonna die.
What did you say?
I could cut all of this out.
Cause I got a
Why would you say
task.
that? That sounds like something that the murderer would
Because
say.
she couldn't hear Russell, so maybe she was
The
dead.
game hadn't started yet. It didn't choose me
You,
yet.
Maybe it knows the future.
you know what? Let's cut all this.
Murderer would
Because
say.
she couldn't hear. Something.
Why would you say that? That sounds like something that the murderer would.
Because
It's probably Russell. Cause I got a
Why would you say
task.
that?
you know what? Just cut all this, and we'll just go to where Demon Rebel goes beep already, because nothing really here matters.
You're orange, all right.
You're
trying to-
orange.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
red.
you're red. Bah.
You're.
I am.
Yeah, but red is kind of sus always.
I know. There we go. What do I say?
Who's gonna die?
What did you say, dude?
It's probably Russell. 'Cause
It's probably Russell. And then, yeah, but red is always sus.
Yeah, but red is kind of sus.
There we go. Different time, but it makes sense.
I don't want it!
So now it's. What did you say, Dean?
it's probably Russell. Cause I got a task.
Yeah, but red is kind of sus always.
You're.
I am.
There we go. Nice and quick. Any questions? Would I like to play with you sometime? Yeah. I just don't have a lot of time. So we kind of record like 2 or 3 times a week, and it's basically like if I'm going with Rebel or Russ, and then my Minecraft thing is like our private server. So yeah, one day, but I need to it's gonna be in a few months, because I'm just about to get really busy. My school starts up again. I teach programming and English a few times a week, and I'm trying to do 2 YouTube channels. So I don't have a lot of time right now, but soon, maybe after this whole session, like, or January, February, March, maybe March break or something. March break. I think March break will be the next time I can come up for air. Yeah. What's my favorite game? My favorite game of all time would be like Earthbound for Super Nintendo, or Chrono Trigger. But then, or lots of Super Nintendo ones, or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Time. I like Halos for shooters, And but now recently my favorite game is this one called In Death, and it's a VR game where you have a bow or a crossbow and you just shoot at zombies and knights and spooky ghost boys, and like it's really cool. In Death. I did a video of it a long time ago on another channel, but it's the game, so it's been updated a lot since then. In Death Quest. Let's find one of my friends playing it. Who's this? BMF Mateo. Mateo and I have been running in some of the same circles recently. As always, I want to say to him, he always starts his videos with, "As always, I'm Mateo 3311." Why as always? When are you not yourself? Today I'm not Mateo. But some people, you know, just have sayings. But look at this. This is my favorite game right now. So it's a randomly generated map world, and you run around with a bow. Boo, boo. Yeah, so it's kind of like Diablo in a way, but you don't really get loot. You get different arrows. You can buy different arrows, and kind of unlock crossbows and things. But it's yeah. So that's probably my favorite game right now. How about you, Froman? What's your favorite game? Froman. Oh my god.
Emergency meeting.
I'm not doing it 3 times in a row. Please cut me off.
Why do you keep getting it?
Okay, even there we can cut
Cut me off.
off. I can take all this, pop, and I can bring it in here. This will blend fine.
Cut me off.
Why do you keep getting
What?
Why do you keep getting it?
That
I
is
don't
so
want
funny.
it.
That is
I
so
don't want
funny.
it.
How do you donate? You don't. You can't on this one. Thanks though. I don't have any of that set up on this account. I didn't think it would be a thing. Yeah. Thank you though. You don't have to. You're going. I have a Twitch. It's also Diener, but you don't have to. It won't show up. Don't worry about it. Thank you though.
Totally hilarious.
Go for a swim.
Russ, just vote.
I thought I did. Oh, that's weird. Oh yeah, I think I tried before. It was like
It
it
gave
had
me
gone.
God.
Okay.
I think I tried. I think I tried before. It was like
It
it
gave
had
me
gone.
God.
Yeah. So I'm in a like. Thank you. Never mind. I'll talk about that if I ever do it. Murdering me. It's been a rough week. Thank you.
I think I tried before. It was like
It gave me God.
Troller. Thank you. Don't need this troller. Thank you. Bam. Listen to all those happy people laughing it up. I do like Among Us how I can reframe it, so I can do that. The comment thing kind of gets in the way, but go for a swim.
I think I tried before. It was like
It gave me God.
Thank you. So, the other thing I was thinking of the other day, I only think of 2 things a day. I was watching another VR YouTuber's video. I talk about VR a lot because I'm really into it. And anyways, another thing I've been thinking about in editing is like if you're gonna zoom. So if I have a setup, like if I have a blank shot, like let me get my let me get this out. Let me go in here and extract something, or let me just find a webcam file. Boom. Let's go to the beginning of this one. You'll see I was seeing some people try to create movement, and they were, but let me find one. I'm just gonna take this. I'm on a green screen. I'm currently on the same green screen. I'm gonna pop it here, and if I removed all effects, boom, there's my room. There's my board of stuff I gotta do. There's a lot. It's overwhelming, but it's fun. And then there's my fish. But so I was talking about, don't even think about audio right now, but I was talking about creating movement, and I've seen some people do it, but they just do this. They just zoom in a little bit. Like that. I don't think that looks good. And it depends on like what you're saying. You know, it can be okay. But if you're gonna zoom like 120, I'd actually go in for a bit, because if it's just a little, 15% increase, that I think looks worse than actually zooming. I think that's just, it's hard to explain. But if you're gonna do something, commit to it, like actually. And that's something I've learned from music. On trombone is my main instrument. Trombone's really well known for the wah 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 wah. When you're first learning to do a what is it, like a turn, not a turn, but oh god, what's the term for that? It's been a while. Just like a wobble, or it's not gliss. Guitar calls it tremolo, but it's not. Anyways, if you're trilling between two notes, or you're scooping in and out like that, when you first learn, most people just do small like this, but that doesn't actually make much of a difference. That just kind of tunes you on the same note up and down slightly. If I was to do it wow, like more, and you're actually scooping up and down to different notes, then it's a lot more effective and noticeable, rather than anyways, music talk.
As I get to the day.
So it's the same kind of concept. Is like, if you're gonna do something, actually, if I'm gonna zoom, actually change it quite a bit rather than just a little, because just a little just looks like a mistake.
The lights are off, and as soon as I get to the dang door, there he is.
Should have hit the button.
Okay, here I'm talking about.
How do you guys won? GG.
Okay, what are we talking about? We're all winners. We all win.
GG, everybody. You guys won. GG.
We're all winners. I could do something like confetti here. Confetti. Let's download from my stock video stuff. Let's go confetti. I have them somewhere. There are a lot of. Ooh, I had these ones before. Boom. Dean Among Us. Confetti pack. And I need the whistle noise. I need the. I'm looking on my other monitor here. I need not the whistle. The. What is it? What is it? It's not a whistle. It's a party buzzer. What are those things called? I haven't looked at chat in a while. Maybe someone's talking to me. When you edit for Jelly, how often do you get involved with Turtletown as an editor? Turtletown. I don't know who Turtletown is. But I was working every day for Jelly for like 3 years, and then I went back to school. So I kind of dropped down to like part-time for a bit, and then I stopped for a few months. And then he just hired me back for this Christmas season to because he did 3 videos a week for December, 3 videos a day for December. So he needed, someone else to do some videos. So I just came back for a month, and now I'm going back to school. I have my other part-time jobs that, online here that, I could fit one in a week or something. But who's Turtletown? I don't know Turtletown. It's a good name. I like alliterations. Turtletown.
You guys won. GG.
Yay. I apologize for the hand movement thing that you showed me a few minutes ago. Oh, yeah. You don't have to apologize for that. It's fun. It added something to it. Yeah. You didn't know it was a thing. Justin O'Brien. How you doing? Have I met you? Do I know you? My confetti explosions. 1.4 gigabytes of confetti explosions. Let's check these out. Let's check it out. Bam, bam. Shabadoo-badoo. No. Okay. Thanks for being here, Justin. How you doing? I met a Justin recently. And they may know about this channel. Ooh, that's a good laugh.
Look, the lights are off, and as soon as I get to the dang door,
The dang door dang.
I should have hit the button. Should have hit
a
the button.
stick rammed out in my
Just
throat.
fixing stuff, guys.
Mr. Fix.
I'm just fixing stuff, guys. So now we start this, and I'm laughing about some other ideas. So I need to somehow just get from
How
here.
do you guys want? GG.
We're all winners. I don't need any of this. I don't always need to show I'm a crewmate, because if you just see this, you know, if you just see me doing tasks, you know I'm a crewmate.
Not the guy anymore.
Task done. Insert keys. O2 fix wiring.
But now,
Oh yeah, this was a weird round. Splad was stuck with this proxy chat. I could hear Splad the whole round
you know this game
from everywhere, and he was always in my right ear.
well enough. You could be faking that.
Yeah, he does know it.
I'm gonna do the ship. Do a ship. Do a ship.
I need to get rid of a
I gotta
lot
push this button
of
right
these
here to do
rounds.
this one there.
So,
What?
bam!
That's not a button.
It's a maze.
Okay, good. Gets it.
But you have to push the button to open the maze. Yeah, I'm gonna push the computer button now. Look, I'm over here alive. Don't ask
I have a
me.
mid-base scan. I have a mid-base scan. If anybody,
Who's doing stabilizers? Oh, yeah. You have a midway base midway?
I do have a mid-base scan. If anybody has it.
I don't have it, but if there's another person, I'll come with you.
I don't know, but yeah, I
We
can
need
do
to
it.
do I don't even know what round this is.
Okay, you have a mid-base scan.
I want you to.
Ron says waiting for Sam, so Sam is good.
Oh, I need
Oh, yeah, I have it. Here it goes.
I could just take it right there. Oh, hi, Dean.
Waiting for Sam, so Sam is good.
Oh, hi, Dean.
Oh, yeah,
Hi,
I have
Ross.
med bay. Here it goes.
Do you have a med bay? They're all
Yeah,
doing
I
a med
don't.
bay.
So,
You guys
we're
won.
all
GG.
winners.
Look, the lights are off, and as soon as I
So as long as I get Rebel saying, I don't want to be a Rebel 3 times in a row.
serious.
Go for and that's how I ended here.
Wow,
I'm not doing it 3 times in a row. Please
Why?
vote me off.
Why do you keep getting it?
That
I
is
don't
so
want
funny.
it.
You're going
Oh,
Probably
to
funny.
the lava. You're I talk like I'm Rick. You're going to the lava, Morty. Okay, my confetti's downloaded. Gonna load up my confetti. Gonna put it on my E drive because I'm running out of space because I'm a dummy. And incoming confetti hype. Ba-doo. Ooh, I just heard that trumpet player do ba-doo biddy ba-doo boo ba, which is a pretty good jazz lick. Confetti blast, confetti explosion left, confetti bottom, confetti right, confetti cannon right, confetti cannon. Let's take a cannon and an explosion, and we'll drop these babies in to, where was I doing it? I was like, yay, we're all
GG,
winners.
everybody, you guys won.
We're all winners. And let's build a scene here. So I'm gonna put myself on the right. I'm gonna reshape this a little bit. I don't need that. You know what? I'll just put these guys over my shoulder. Doesn't need to say victory. And we're gonna go.
How do you guys?
We're gonna take this. Now here's something else too. If you wonder why some stock animations and video and stuff sometimes they're black. Now originally I learned to just go in the blending mode, to go to it and go blending mode. Was it screen? But this is very transparent, and it's not like, I want this to be less transparent, to be like, easier to see. So there's a better way of doing this. If I just set it to normal, whenever you got something with a black background, if it's not a transparent background, which is easier to work with, but you can use Luma key. Oh, and Luma key. And if we get rid of this threshold, if we lower it, we see the black stuff, and then we get. Now it's a bit less transparent, so I can use that. And these, for some reason, are always so slow. So just 200. What's this like?
GG, everybody. You guys.
So, if I toss this in,
GG, everybody. You guys won.
we're all winners. God, it takes me so long to talk in this one. I'm so tired.
How do you guys won? GG.
I'm just going to do it right here. I'm going to speed that up. We're all winners. How's that? So I got one there, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'll just copy the effects that I did on the confetti cannon. Copy. Paste. Gonna have to change the speed though, because that doesn't copy and paste. 250. And we're gonna toss that baby right over here. And if I get my what is that? The buzzer. What's the name for that? Whistle, buzzer. That thing. Justin, good. I'm glad you're doing good. Turtletown is the name of a Minecraft city with his friends Slogo and Craner. Oh, okay. Craner used to play with popular MMOs, aka Pat and friends. Yeah, it's funny how you see over time people play together and then switch or change kind of groups, you know? Like when I was working for Jelly, most of the time it was Kwebbelkop, and then they had their, Kwebbelkop started doing more React videos because his girlfriend at the time, Azzy, was really into those, and they were doing well. And then he kind of left that group. I don't know the whole story, but they, and then Craner was playing a lot with Ssundee, but then now Craner is like the third guy in Robust, right? They brought him in to basically replace Kwebbelkop. But yeah, it's funny how you see people kind of move around, like, and it all, yeah. I love how you put confetti shooting at your face. Yeah, I know, yeah, whatever. It's not directly at my face, it's just onto the screen. And now I need the stupid little buzzer whistle thing. If I search party, if I go on, I'm on my other monitor here, I'm searching my files, and it might take a bit. Party, panic, party, blowers. That'll work. Boom. Where's party blowers? You blew my party, bud. Party blowers, open file location. It's in my old Jelly sound effects. It's enormous. Perfect. It's all wonky and weird, so we'll take that and we'll drag this into here. And my other thing, so that's my second sound effect. The other one I use a lot more. I gotta find it. Mortar. There's the other sound effect I use a lot. Mort is this one I got while working for Jelly. Is it this? Mort. I don't know where it is. Back to search my Dropbox. I just used it for my Unity project. Oh, yeah, so I know what that is. Mort. Explosion mortar sound effect, one producer, open file location. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Explosion mortar. Beep, beep. That is not it. Okay. I know it's in my Unity project that I'm working on. I do a lot of things. I'm also learning Unity, which is a game engine for making games, because I want to make my own. I just got to find where it is. Hold. Too many hard drives. Hold. Unity. No, that's Unity course. Unity. OneDrive. Unity. I could just load up Unity. It'll take a while, but we'll find it. Or we'll just search my PC and we'll say mortar. Would it be D drive? Mortar. I search mortar. Too many hard drives, too many space, too many things on my stuff. Quebble posted a video why he left the game. Yeah, I saw that. Saying that He was depressed. I get burnt out. And he felt like he wasn't adding to the group. Nice coats. Look at those coats. Mortar, cannon, explosion, mortar, cannon, fire. I got it. Open file location. There it is. Not on the Dropbox. Okay, I like this sound. I got it off this weapons pack.
How do you guys want? GG.
It's like it's not a it's firing a mortar. So I use this a lot for confetti, for anything like impacts. Oh, that's loud. Oh, I gotta drop it down to track 3, 4, and 5 so I don't overwrite it when I add music. Oh, and we dropped it too low. And I can take some of this wonkiness out and crossfade. There we go. There's my sweet little sound effect scene. You've been busy in between episodes. Yeah, man.
But as soon as I get to the dang door, there he
Well, like this one we recorded like 2 weeks ago or something, right? 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I've split it up that I have. This was the most recent one. This is the next one that I have to finish. And I've cut off, so far in this session, I've cut off 4 minutes. And I want to get it down to at least within 20. So, I mean, it can be longer too. And then this is all extra that I hope, I know I have an imposter round in here. I have an imposter round at the end of this. So I think these are all this is 3 videos. And then Russ and I recorded another Survivalists. We recorded Phasmophobia. We have 2 Minecrafts now. And it's really all about finding the time to sit here and edit them and doing it quickly. And I spend too much time on things. So I just got to bang them out.
I have a problem with pushing buttons.
How dare you? I'm voting him off. Sus. I'm voting him.
Yep.
Okay, where was that? Bang.
GG, everybody. You guys won. GG.
Look, the lights are off, and as soon as I get to the dang door, there he
I
is.
should have hit the button.
A stick rammed out of my throat.
Fixing stuff, guys.
Oh, hi, Dean.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need any of that. I'm just do this.
You guys won. GG.
Oh, hi, Dean.
Oh, yeah.
Hi,
I have
Ross.
med bay. Here it goes.
Do you have a med bay? They're all
I'm
doing a med bay
comparing
thing
him
over
to
here.
you guys.
So
Hi.
other thing too is like if I'm gonna do transitions, I'm gonna probably do them at the end. So I could do them like this with like a roll or a push. But then I got some more fancier ones that I bought years ago, and but they're on a whole separate giant file that I have to load in. So sometimes I will finish a video, I will save it, make a copy of it, so in case something goes wrong, and then I will load this giant project file into there with all these transitions just to add like 2 transitions. But it's another extra time thing. So I could do that. Just these, I've just been doing these recently, just these rolls or pushes, but I think I'm gonna do pushes. Push! These ones are free too, by the way. This film impact, you can get these if you search impact transitions, and you can get them free for Adobe. So most people use these, and I've used them for years. If I right click it, make it my default transition, well, now I can press Control D, and that's a lot quicker than searching impact push in my left pane. Bah. There we go. And I'm going to use my whip it. This is my favorite kind of sound effect right now I got from Epidemic Sound for transitions. It's like kind of an art to line up a sound effect with your speed of something. Like some people do it really well. I could spend days on it. I don't want to. So that'll work. I'm gonna move it over here a little bit.
Oh, hi, Dean.
There we go. Look at that.
Do you have a med
Too
bay?
much work on one little scene. The roll is 6, so please do the roll as a transition. Nah,
Oh, hi, Dean.
I'm gonna do this. You know why? Here's my reasoning, Justin. I'm zoomed in, and this is some sideways movement. This right here, we're moving sideways. So I don't want to go vertical into sideways movement. I want to go sideways into sideways movement because then it's smoother rather than right. So if there is vertical movement, I'll roll into that. It's just a little thing that subconsciously adds to it.
Do you have a med?
Here goes. Here goes.
Do you have a med bay? They're all doing a med bay thing over here.
I wanted
Hi.
to watch. Hey, did you guys
Dean, I
see
could
some
hear
med
you
base?
cross.
Hey guys, I have an announcement to make.
Sure.
I don't need any of this. Hey, oh hi, Dean.
Here goes.
Do you have a med bay? They're all
I'm
doing a med
sorry.
bay thing over here.
I wanted
Hi.
to watch. Hey, did you guys
Dean, I
see
could
some
hear
med
you
base? I don't need any of this. Oh, 1 second here. BRB. What time is it? Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. I think I gotta call it here, guys. But yeah, does that make sense? That is Demon Rebel. Yeah, it's still Demon Rebel. Oh, is she here? I don't know. Roll is sick. Does that make sense, Justin? So, moving because my shot is going left to right, is horizontal. I'm gonna transition horizontally. I'm gonna push rather than roll. So just little things like that you learn over time that make it make it just a little bit smoother. I doubt this will ever happen, but I've been thinking about 2 years. What would happen if you combined all of your new and old friends and their old friends and play all together, whether in Fortnite, Minecraft, Among Us, and combine it with Mr. Beast Gaming as Carl, Chandler, Chris, and maybe even PewDiePie. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, man. Yeah, I haven't done it yet. I got to do some React videos. I'm going to do some React videos to like some jelly ones that I edited, and then some that I'm in from when he came over to America. So and in one of those we meet PewDiePie, and in one of those vlogs I'm like, in one of PewDiePie's vlogs I'm like there with Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie, and they're yelling at each other, and I'm just in the middle of the shot going like, I don't know what to do, because I'm just the editor dude hanging out filming jelly. But I got a lot, like, you know, I got a lot of stories. I have some footage of us when Jelly took me to Vegas that I recorded. I recorded as a vlog that I never did, so I'm gonna probably put that on this channel.
Oh my goodness.
Please, Gabe, stop giving me this bull crap.
Oh my goodness.
Please.
Anyways, what was I saying? I gotta go. Well, that was fun. Thanks, Epidemic Sound. Let's go back to that first track I had. Where was that? That was great. Was it this one? It was. Okay. Last chance. Thanks, everybody. I got through 5 minutes. In an hour? 2 hours? How long have I been going? Live stream. Bam, bam, bam. 2 hours. That's all I plan to do. Do you have good one? Like I always like you have. Yeah. So cool. Stay tuned. I got lots planned for this channel. It's just I'm a busy boy, and oh, look how much denser this is too, eh? Look how much look how much denser all these cuts are compared to like this section where it's just more gameplay. I'm gonna go over this and probably cut out more, but I want it down to, I want it at least to 25 minutes, and then I'm happy. So we're almost there. I got a lot more work to do. I got my round and this other round. Oh no, this is a whole round of me being imposter. So that's what I got left. I will do this and add music and stuff in the next 2 days and upload it. But I think I'm actually going to put a Minecraft up first. I had that half edited too. It'll be a short one, but I want to space them out. So I want to do Among Us and then Minecraft and then Among Us and then something in between. So yeah, that's I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something today. I shared a lot of my editing secrets. Not a question. Have a good one. Oh, okay, yeah. I hope you have a good one too. A little bit of gossip, a little bit of oh, where'd I go? Scene, starting, scene, don't, no, scene. Oh, this is the only one I got with a webcam. Okay, Spherical, you're thinking about the Titanfall 2. I don't think it goes on this channel, Spherical, and as much as that game was really fun, and I loved it. And the wall jumping, running is so cool. I play Apex now, and that's kind of replaced it. But as Titanfall is really cool, but it's not really in the. It's not really beneficial to play it on YouTube anymore, because it's not trending, and when I usually do revisit games like that, it's with my buddies. On when I used to stream on Twitch, we'd go back and play the old Battlefields all the time, and Titanfall would be another one that we go back and play. So if it happens, I'll somehow let you know, but it's not going to be on this channel. This channel, I have been experimenting. There's another game I really love. I gotta go, but there's another game I love called Foxhole, and here's my problem. Okay, it's I need to I was playing it. I need to cut out a lot of swear words because it's proxy chat, which means that anyone around me can talk, and there's also kind of blood. So I love this game, and not many people. It's got no presence on YouTube. It's a big kind of like MMO, but overhead. So all of these things are built. So would this be something you enjoy watching? Do you know? I'd be zooming in a lot, and a lot of funny stuff happens, and all these people like are all other people. So like here, this guy's bringing back my friend Ras. Oh no, and I'm like, oh no. And this is a medic that picks him up and heals him. So like we go on these little missions that we plan, we make. We're just gonna go sit in this trench, and yeah, no, I know. See, you've never heard of it, and this game is amazing. It has so many little funny moments, but you got to play for like 7 hours. You don't have to, but maybe I just got to plan it differently, I guess. And it's also, there's lots of blood like that. Russ thinks this will be fine. Me getting mowed down. I'm gonna get away. So this kind of stuff, like if I'm gonna play something off that's not trending, I think it might be like this. For now, just because I know it's something I can, and then a lot of the names too, Big Daddy Pimpstick. Yeah, so it's kind of controversial in the child-friendly YouTube space, but maybe that's why people don't play it a lot on YouTube. But it's a game that I think deserves a lot more attention. So Titanfall, no, but reminds me of RuneScape. Yeah, it's overhead, but you don't really level up much. It's kind of like more team deathmatch, but it's team deathmatch with tanks and like thousands of people. Like the map's enormous. So if you've ever played PlanetSide 2, it's a MMO that has a few thousand people playing it, a first-person shooter. It's like Halo with thousands of people. This eventually gears up to have tanks and stuff, and I just get run over a lot. So it's fun. Anyways, I gotta go. Answer question. I have any public contact information you meet you just to YouTube or Discord. I haven't set up a Discord. I'm gonna set up a new Discord for this kind of stuff. Anyways, you know how to reach me. You can message me on the old yeah. So I'll make a public Discord. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Have yourselves a wonderful night, and these videos will be up soon, one day. Bye. Hi, Demon Rebel. Bye, Demon Rebel. She's probably the imposter. Bye.